We're just looking forward to getting back home. I've been on the road for a couple of weeks. Get in front of our home crowd. Got to play Western Kentucky, who's jumped on us pretty good last year up there. Their record isn't as good this year. Played a pretty tough schedule when you look at who they played in Louisville and Wisconsin, but they're a really skilled football team. They got good players, and so it's going to be a real tough challenge for us, especially defensively. They like to motion, shift, move guys around, and their skilled guys are extremely good. So it's going to be a real test for us defensively to make sure we're in the right place, that we don't give up big plays, because they have the ability to hit you with big plays. I like the way they ran the ball against Louisville. They did a really good job of running the ball. So as is for us weekly, we want to do a good job of stopping the run and see if we can control that part of the game. We've got to come out of the gate and play better early, especially on third down. Last couple of games we didn't play well early in the game on third down either side of the ball, so it's been a big emphasis for us coming out of the gate, playing well on third down, continuing drives, getting off the field on third down on defense. So, and then spent a lot of time last week fundamentally with our kicking game, making sure we're solid there, because they got a good return game, and we'll have to be in the right places to stop the return game that they have. But we're looking forward to the challenge, because it should be a lot of fun and good to be home. No, I think the bye week felt good for us. Just it's in the middle of the year. Guys, you go hard through August and then play 5 games, and everybody can take a deep breath, get some guys healthy, and hopefully get charged for a 7-week run here. It starts today. It started yesterday. Just today's the day we got, and so we can get on this 7-game streak here, and it all starts today and then Saturday with Western Kentucky. It's good. It's always good to reflect. You go back and watch your third down packages, what you're doing, what worked for you, what didn't work for you. Look at the red zone. How can we get better in those areas? I think those areas that are real critical in football, whether it's turnover margin, what have you. I thought special teams was a big, area for us to really focus on last week. Offensively and defensively, we worked on Western Kentucky, got ready for our next game, and the guys got to have a chance to take a deep breath this weekend. So they came back good yesterday, and we'll have a good solid practice today. And I think that's the most important thing is your preparation sets you up for an opportunity to win a game.
Yes, sir. They cover well. They're a fast, physical, well-coached team. We got to start off good out the gate. That's our biggest thing. We struggled the past 2 games. We got to come out the first half ready to play. That's what we have to do from here on out. We got to come out with higher tempo, with more aggression. I feel like we're kind of sitting back a little bit, and we got to just get excited to play ball. I feel like the road games are kind of lagging around a little bit. So the biggest thing is coming out with a lot of energy this week.
I definitely agree with that, and like Coach said, that's been an emphasis this week. Because on the defensive side, we didn't really come up very strong against UAB, but we came out in the second half, played a good second half. So it's going to be really big for us to come out and get a jump start on these guys, start off this game at home. That might be. I think and in the past couple weeks, of course, it wasn't like the start we wanted to, but I think since we're back at home, I think we might get back. We're going to get back into the field of coming out strong like we did the first couple games. The bye week it was a really good week for us. We got jump started on WKU. We got a lot of reps against, what they do, because they do, like Coach said, do a lot of shifts and motions, try to get, our eyes in bad spots like that. So we zoning in on them, watching film. And so, like I said, the emphasis is just to jump out early. And another emphasis is just getting stops in the red zone, because there'll be times where, they'll make a big play or they'll somehow get down there. But, we need to do our job and stop them by getting a field goal, getting a turnover in the red zone.
Yes, sir. As a young guy, you have to take it game by game. And I feel myself growing more as a leader game by game and learning more and more about the guys around me. Exactly. Guys are going to look at me in certain tough situations, and it's my job to keep my head up and keep them driving forward every play, every drive.
Yeah, it's always big. Homecomings, especially, being here from the beginning and knowing that we didn't have homecoming. So we were talking yesterday about the first homecoming we had, and we used to march down the street, in front of the Union, and I think we were playing UNC Pembroke. It's seeing our fans come back and students, alumni come back and get to celebrate homecoming is pretty cool and really special to us just because when you're here when we didn't have homecoming. So it's always a big day, and it's the next game for us. We want to play well. We want to go out and win the game. But it's always fun to have people come back, and now we got a lot of former players going to be back at the game, and so that's always fun as well. So we got to go out and play well, and take it one drive at a time, and see if we can win the game.